Tonight, it is my honor and privilege to be here tonight to present 3 department awards for outstanding service to our department. The first is Traffic Safety Officer of the Year. Officer Nick Shipp received this awards, and our rewards are selected based upon certain criteria and also selected by supervisors of our department. Officer Nick Shipp is assigned to the DWI car, and just to refresh everyone's memory, our DWI car is a grant-funded position, which only 8 cities in the state of Minnesota have. We were fortunate to get that grant about 5 years ago at a cost back then of almost $600,000, and we're continuing with that position today. He had the greatest number of traffic stops for the police department in 2018, with a total of 1,572 traffic enforcement contacts. He issued 577 citations and arrested 100 impaired drivers for driving while under the influence. Officer Shipp has made a substantial number of felony narcotic arrests and removed many firearms off the streets through his diligent and proactive traffic enforcement duties. Due to his dedication and contributions to traffic safety, Officer Shipp was nominated and unanimously selected by his superiors as Traffic Safety Officer of the Year. Now, Officer Shipp, like Elvis, is in the building, but due to his current assignment, he cannot be present tonight, so we will present the award to him at a later date. So, Community-Oriented Policing Officer of the Year, and this is the cornerstone of what we teach our new officers when they come to the department. Our community-oriented policing program is very important to us. It puts us out in the community and interacts with the community on a daily basis as we serve the citizens of Richfield. Officer Miranda Soldo, assigned to investigations currently, completed over 193 hours of community-oriented policing activity, the most of any officer on our department. Officer Soldo serves as an ambassador, volunteer, and leader for the Special Olympics program. She has mentored youth and individuals with special needs and has formed positive relationships with numerous members of our community. Officer Soldo has participated in the International Special Olympics Games in Las Vegas, Nevada. In addition, Officer Soldo was the Hennepin County Regional Coordinator and the Department Coordinator for the Law Enforcement Torch Run, as well as participating in volunteering in the Richfield Explorers program. Officer Soldo also participated in community-sponsored events such as Unity in the Community, Coffee with a Cop, Night to Unite, and Heroes for Helpers. As a result of her contributions to COP engagement activities and exceptional representation of the police department, Officer Soldo was selected as the Community-Oriented Policing Officer of the Year. So, Brand, if you would come up. The Officer of the Year. At the end of each year, the Richfield Police Supervisors, the sergeants, select a Officer of the Year candidate. This selection is based on an officer's exemplary performance, dedication, and commitment to the police department, and also to the citizens of Richfield. In 2018, Officer Dylan Schultz, who was the recipient of this year's award, conducted 785 traffic safety contacts, which averages out in a 12-hour shift, which our officers work, to almost 8 stops per shift. He issued 206 citations and made 21 DWI arrests. Officer Schultz has excelled in community-oriented policing, volunteering and participating in over 49 hours of community engagement events. Officer Schultz participated in the Special Olympics Torch Run, the Special Olympics Polar Plunge, the Special Olympics Tip-A-Cop, Richfield Police Explorer Ride-Alongs, as well as the Citizen Police Academy. During 2018, Officer Schultz became a field training officer, attended a tactical medic instructor school, became a member of the Minnesota Lima Honor Guard, and we have 2 officers that are assigned to the Law Enforcement Memorial Association Lima Honor Guard, which is a prestigious honor for any police department, and we have now 2 of our officers on the Lima Honor Guard, and he is also a member of the Richfield SWAT team. As a result of his exceptional performance, dedication, and contributions to the police department, the city, and the citizens he served, Officer Schultz was selected as the 2018 Officer of the Year. And that ends my presentation. Thank you very much.
Chief, I just wanted to say a couple comments. So I've had the opportunity to work directly with Officer Soldo a few times now when residents have come to me and asked me to assist them in contacting the police. And I just want to say every single time she has just done an absolutely outstanding job, whether it has been a resident with a disability, a senior, a non-English speaker. She's just really shown up with such care, empathy, and compassion. And I've seen it not just once, but multiple times. And the same has been true when I've been, supporting residents and coming to the police department. Whether it's her or any other officer, it's been the same type of treatment to community. And the efforts that our police has in building those relationships with community is huge. And I just want to say, particularly to Officer Soldo, who I've interfaced with multiple times now, but to the whole department, we really do notice that, and it makes a huge difference. And we appreciate that commitment and that connection with community. And as Councilmember Garcia said, thank you to the families, because every time they come and they're in the community of Richfield, folks are risking their lives and their safety to ensure the safety and the lives of our residents, and that really means a lot, and we don't take it lightly. So thank you to the families, and thank you to the officers.
Thank you.
Mayor, if I could just say something briefly. Chief Henthorn, I just want to thank you, and I want to acknowledge all the officers that are in the room and all the officers that are in the back there. We're glad every time we have an opportunity to recognize our police officers, and I'm sure they would be the first to say it too, that we'd love to praise you guys every time you do something great, and we only get to do it every so often. So on behalf of the council, we want to say thank you, not just to you guys, but to everybody here and everybody's not here. We appreciate you guys. You are indispensable, and you make our community better every day. And I'm sorry we don't get to thank you every week, but we're glad we get to today.
Thank you.
I would also like to add my thanks. We do really appreciate you, and I get to see your officers come into the schools and interact with the kids, and that's always good to set up that positive relationship. So thank you so much.
Thank you.